Hello everyone, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this video we are going to see what is interpolation and extrapolation. So let's say we have an interval AB and x belongs to this interval. So x can have value x0, x1, x2, x3 up to xr where all these x value are in this interval. For every corresponding value of x we have y0, y1, y2, y3 and so on till yr. So these are our function of x and y. So if we have to find the value of y, let's say we have to find the value of yr. To find the value of yr, we need x of r. And if this x of r belongs to this interval, then it is called as interpolation. If this x of r belongs outside the interval of a and b, then it is called as extrapolation. So why we are using interpolation and extrapolation? So we will be given some function and we will be given to find the value of y at particular value of x. So there will be some data given and from that data we will find the value of y. Okay, this will be more clear when we see the problem on this. But before that we have some formula to calculate these values. So that formula is given by Newton's forward difference formula. So we have Newton's forward difference formula. So we have to prove this and this proof will be asked in the exam. So we will have the value of x going from 0, 1, 2 up to n. And we have the corresponding values of y going from y0, y1, y2 up to yn. We know that e of f of x is nothing but f of x plus h, where h is the interval between two terms of x. Okay, and we also know that e of n f of x is equal to f of x plus n times h. So here it is for f of x. Here we put x equal to x of 0, that is first term. So we will get e of n f of x0 is equal to f of x0 plus n times h. So we will get f of x0 plus n times h is equal to e of n f of x0. What is e? We know that e is nothing but 1 plus delta. So we can write this term as 1 plus delta the whole raised to n f of x0. What is 1 plus delta the whole raised to n? Here we are going to apply the binomial expansion. So we will get 1 plus n times delta plus n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial into delta square plus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 upon 3 factorial into delta cube and so on. So this is the binomial expansion of 1 plus x the whole raised to n, same formula we are using here, into f of x0. I am taking this f of x0 inside. We will get f of x0 plus n times delta f of x0 plus n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial del square f of x0 and so on. What is f of x0? Y is f of x. Okay, then y0 will be f of x0. So instead of f of x0 we are going to write y of 0. So we will have y0 plus n times delta of y0 plus n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial into delta square of y0 and so on. Okay, so e raised to n f of x0 is nothing but e raised to n of y of 0, which will be, this term will be nothing but y of n. So we get y of n, that is this term, y of n is equal to y0 plus n time delta of y0 plus n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial del square y0 and so on. This formula is known as Newton's forward difference formula. So this formula will be very useful to perform the interpolation and extrapolation. So the problems on this we will see in our next video. So stay tuned for our future lecture.